Hey coaches, Kaylee Hennessy here. I just wanted to make a short video about the top 6 unstoppable leadership skills. I learned about a whole bunch of them this past weekend, and I pulled from the list the top 6 that I feel as though are the most significant to put in a video. Number 1 is to know your why. I know you hear it all the time. The why is such a powerful thing. It has to be powerful. It has to drive you. It has to be intrinsic. It has to be every reason why you're doing this. It has to be bigger than because I like health and fitness. It has to be bigger than for the money. What does that money do to you, for you? What does, helping that person lose 10 pounds mean to you? It has to be big. It has to be able to drive you through the tough times, the lulls, the negative Nancy's, all of it. Number 2 is to share your vision. Your vision, just like your why, is important. You need to share it with your team, such as, hey team, I'm really looking forward to Coach Summit. I'm hoping, that we can get 100 coaches there next year. Share with them. Let them know what you're working towards. Your vision also goes towards your family. I have so many coaches that come to me and say that their spouse doesn't, support them in this business, or their significant other doesn't support them. Maybe it's because they don't know your vision. Just sit down, talk to them about why you're doing this. They don't see what's going on behind the scenes. They don't see what you're doing on the computer all day long. They don't see why you're on your phone so much. They don't know why. So maybe if you shared it with them, they would be more understanding as to why you're doing what you're doing. Number 3 is to make a daily success goal. We make goals all the time. We make dream boards. We make vision boards. We tell our success partner what our goals are. But for ourselves, we want to make our daily goals something that we start out each day thinking about, that we make it intentional to do. You want to write it down. You want to post it somewhere. It is important that you see it, whether it's on your fridge. If you are going for making enough money to make your next car payment, write down the amount of money that it is that car payment costs and stick it on your fridge. That way, that is one place we all go, the fridge. You see it. You know what you're working towards. Number 4, get focused. T25 says it best. Get focused. What are the top 4 roles you play? For me, it is a mom, a wife, a coach, and a secretary. I have to find out the top 5 activities that each role plays and how I'm going to use them to get results. And lastly, you want to use RSVP, which is in a different video. We will be going over that later. Number 5 is to be a student every day. It is so important to constantly be learning. Your upline cannot answer every question for you. It is important to do your research, to know the products that we sell, to know the products that you're using, to know how to answer people. You also want to grow and learn every day by using personal development. It's important to know your strengths and your weaknesses. The compound effect says it very well. You want to excel at what you're bad at. So find your weaknesses, find a personal development based on it, and work on it. You want to attend trainings. You always want to be learning. You want to get to trainings and events. It's a must. You need to get there. Super Saturdays, Summit, retreats if your team offers it. They're important to be at because you learn so much and you get to network with so many different coaches and different teams to see what works with them and what didn't work with them. So maybe it opens up your eyes to be able to do something more. Number 6 is embrace failure. We all fail. Every day we are failing at something, whether we feel like we're failing at being a mother or a father or a business owner. Whatever it may be, we're going to fail. We're not perfect. We were not created perfect. So yes, you're going to fail. And yes, not everyone is interested in what you have to offer. You have to take the emotional aspect out of it. It's just how it has to be. You have to have the okay, so what attitude? It's important to disconnect emotionally, because otherwise you're spending your energy in the negative instead of the positive. You want to be able to accept constructive criticism, whether it's by your success partner, your upline coach, whoever it may be. Just make sure that you know what is constructive criticism and what is just people trying to bring you down. Obviously, you don't want somebody sitting here telling you how to run your business who has, failed in 5 different businesses. You want to make sure that you're learning. So lastly, I want to have a call to action. I want you to, if you're one of my coaches, I want you to write to me a message telling me why you are a great leader. Everybody has this quality in them. They just need to unfold it. So I want it starting out, I am a great leader because, and I want you to go through and make a short paragraph, maybe 5 or 6 sentences, and send it on over to me. Then I want you to write down 10 people who you are going to contact this week. And this is not like, okay, I'm going to scroll through Facebook and see what I can find. This is, outside of social media. Who have you been putting off talking to about this opportunity? And just go for it. Embrace the failure. If they say no, you're not any worse off than you were before. So go on, do that. You'll be surprised. You might actually, get a couple coaches out of it, a couple challenge packs. But know that if you set this goal and you fail, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that you are failing forward. And you are now can make another list of 10 people and are able to go further and get more no's so that you are able to get more yeses. Thank you.